Wildlyfe 1Hunnud, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
I'd rather die before I fall for all this pressure on me. I'd rather be alone than be with people that ain't for me.
Alright, so we got Wildlyfe 1Hunnud off the porch with us today.
100! You already know what's going on. Off the porch, man. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, man. How you feeling today, bro?
I'm feeling good, man. It's a good day in Atlanta.
For sure, man. It's starting to get hot too, man. So
yeah, it started to get hot. It's starting to get real hot out there. It's like 80 degrees right now.
Yep. Why don't you go ahead and introduce who else is sitting behind you today on the porch?
Okay, today I got my DJ, Beezy, and I got my dog Ron, man. He go everywhere I go. Okay. And behind the scenes, we got my PR Jess, and my cameraman Bug, ATL Billboards on Instagram.
Okay, there it is, man.
For sure.
Yeah. So you're Atlanta native, right?
Yeah, born and raised on the east side. Well, I've been everywhere though. I done stayed on every side of the city, you know. But I'm originally from the east side.
Okay. So did you grow up on the east side then?
I was over there till like 3rd grade, you know, and then I started moving around, you know what I mean? Then I came back during high school.
Okay.
You feel me? I went to like 7, 8 different high schools. You feel me?
High schools, really?
Yeah, out here.
My goodness.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Was that easy to adjust to and transition to? It's like as soon as you get comfortable, you on to the next one, huh?
Yeah, that's a fact. I ain't shit. I mean, I know a lot of people from a lot of places, you know, but I ain't never just really stuck nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So I just, you know, Atlanta. That's what it is.
I feel that. What's your thoughts on all the changes that have occurred here in the city of Atlanta from when you were first coming up until today? What
you mean for gentrification?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit different. That shit real different, you know what I'm saying? But the people done changed too, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different shit going on, you know? But, you know, that's what it is though, you feel me? I don't know, shit, I guess, I don't know, you know what I mean? As far as the gentrification go, you know, I guess it's good in a way, but at the same time, you know, everybody love their hood, you know what I mean? Like, and they done took damn near all the hoods from the city, you know? Damn near all of them is gone, tore down, or you know, they built houses on top of them, or right next to them, you know, it's coming. You feel me? If they ain't moved out already, it's coming. You know what I'm saying?
So what was your childhood like? What were you into growing up as a kid?
I was always into music when I was little.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That was always something that I was into. I found it in like kindergarten, you know what I'm saying? My mama taught me my first rap. But, yeah, growing up, it was just music. You know, when I got a little older, you know, things started to change up a little bit, you know, because when you grow up, you know, of course you see things, you understand shit differently, you know, and you do shit that you feel like you need to do, want to do, whatever, you know what I mean? So your interests change, but it's always been music.
Okay. So at what age would you say you jumped off the porch then?
Oh, I've been out the porch since a young nigga. Like, when we was young, like kindergarten, I can remember being outside 1 in the morning. You feel me? Yeah, I got shot at for the first time in like 1st grade, I think it was. We were just, we were just posted, Boulder Crest Road, the Park apartment. We were just posted outside my door. You know what I'm saying? It was me and a couple other little niggas. We 1st graders, you know what I'm saying? We just kicking it. And a car just ride by and just let off. You know what I'm saying? We jumping in the grass and all type of shit. We thinking it's a joke for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And then we seen the holes and all that extra shit when we got up and we was like, damn, you know? It was wild, for real. That was my first shootout though.
That's crazy, man. 1st grade. I hope you guys weren't the targets. I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, it seemed so, cause it was bullets in my door.
Oh, wow.
It seemed, you know what I'm saying? It seemed so. Departments, how they was back then, you walk in one door, like some project shit, you walk in one door, then it's doors separated. You know, you can go upstairs, you go downstairs, everybody living here. You know what I'm saying? Somebody living upstairs, somebody living downstairs type shit.
Yeah. What would you say has been one of the biggest life lessons you had to learn in your life so far?
The biggest life lesson? To pay attention. Listen. That's one of the biggest life lessons, I've ever learned. To just be attentive, you know? Don't be so quick to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Peep game first. you know, try to understand, you know, and then you can speak from a knowledgeable standpoint. You know what I mean? You can't lose if you paying attention. You feel me? So that probably be the most important.
Yeah, no, that's real right there. All right, so you mentioned making, or I guess rapping since kindergarten, man.
Mm-hmm.
Who were you listening to back then that kind of influenced you to want to try at it?
It wasn't necessarily what I was listening to, it was what my mama was listening to.
Okay.
She had a thing for LL Cool J.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first rap she ever taught me. I Need Love.
Okay.
You heard it before?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
old, man, so yeah.
Yeah, I had to check shit. But yeah, so that was the first rap I ever learned. And ever since then, you know, I just like the whole flow of the artistry, you know? Just finesse, all that, you know? And then LL Cool J was definitely somebody to look up to, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that I ever looked up to the man, but, you know.
He had his hands in so many things, man. He was doing music, he was in movies, he had his own TV show. He was the face of, I think, FUBU for a while, too.
Yeah, you definitely seen him around.
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, he was in the household when I was young. Yeah. You feel me? I could say that's where I started.
Okay. So when did you start recording music yourself, whether it's at home or hitting the studio?
I started recording music myself, like my 9th grade year or my 10th grade year in high school or something like that. I actually started with Stevie J from Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Back then, he had a group called Ricky James. It was him, a nigga named Lodine, and some other nigga. You know what I mean? They used to perform at Atlantic Station all the time. You know, but they was developing me as a young nigga. I was like 15. You know, they were developing me. They, I remember one time they flew in choreographer and everything. You feel me?
That's dope.
I just couldn't get with the dance and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, cool niggas though. They alright.
How did they discover you, or how did you guys link up?
My brother went to Tucker High School. It was a coach that worked at Tucker High School, and he just so happened to dabble in the music industry.
Oh yeah.
A producer was staying at his house at the time named J-Dub, a super producer. You know, he dope, you know what I'm saying? I guess he had a hard time at the moment, I don't know, but he was staying with my dog. So my brother introduced me to him because he knew I was doing my rap shit. So when he introduced me to him, he fucked with it, you know, and then it went from there. You know what I'm saying? We linked up.
So what was that experience like in 9th grade? I'm sure they were taking you to the big studios. Like you said, even flying in choreographers for you, man.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Like I sung at NDIRE birthday party.
Okay.
You know, I had a lot of dope experiences with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. You know what I mean? Just being young, experiencing a lot of that shit. You know, it was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool while it lasted. You know.
How'd you get your rap name?
Actually, I got it from jail. I was locked up. Well, shit, the Wildlyfe, I always been a wild nigga, you know, to an extent. So that's where the name came from as far as the whole situation, you know, because Wildlyfe is a whole family, you know, it's a lot of us, you know what I'm saying? But as far as the 100, when I was locked up, I used to do music every day, but that's when I really decided to take music seriously, when I was locked up, because I used to get the reactions that I used to get from the convicts, because I was on the 7th floor. It's only 8 floors in DeKalb County, you know what I'm saying? I was on the 7th floor, like, these niggas is rapists, killers, and all type of shit. So I'm sitting here making music, and they fucking with it every day, every night, you know? I'm like, damn, maybe I could do something with this, you feel me? I gotta brand it, like, who am I type shit, you know? So I walked around the whole pod, and I asked everybody in there what would be a good rap name for me. And like a couple niggas said 100, because it's just how they felt, like how I rock, you know what I mean? Shout out Bam too, my brother just walked in. Yeah, but a couple niggas just was like 100, you know? So I was like, damn, you know, I ain't really like it, but I'm like, shit, maybe if I could finesse it a bit, run with it, you know what I'm saying? Because I like what it stand for, you know? And they really telling me how they see me, you feel me? So it was like, damn, you know, that cool. So I ran with it,
Yeah.
you feel me? Wildlyfe 100.
I got you. So when you came home, did you focus on music right away then?
Yeah, when I came home, that was my primary focus. Yep. I had already decided because my plan was to stop doing a lot of street shit, you know. I said, yeah, I'm gonna solely focus on music. You know, when I got out, I did what I did, we went crazy, you know what I'm saying? The momentum was just wild. You know what I'm saying? We started popping out 100 deep. Matter of fact, we the first niggas in Atlanta to do some shit like that. We might be the first people in the world to pop out 100 deep at these showcases. Wasn't nobody popping out like that before us. You know, we made that cool. Wildlyfe, you know, we did that. But it was one show in particular that made us, you know, we popped out like 100, maybe 150 deep. You know what I'm saying? And took the stage.
They had to feel you on that one, man.
Mm-hmm. We the first people to shut down opera.
Oh shit.
Ever.
Yeah.
Niggas, it was, matter of fact, it was my brother's birthday, Lil Bam, it was his birthday. We shut down opera. Them niggas is fighting the security, like giving these niggas a run for their money. I'm talking about these niggas is huge. Big niggas. We the first niggas to shut that shit down.
How would you compare the music industry to the streets then?
The music industry to the street, it's a lot of similarities, you know, because it's a lot of fake shit that go on in the street, you know what I mean? And the industry it's a lot of fake shit that go on in the industry too, you know what I mean? But, I mean, shit, to be honest with you, it go hand in hand for real. Cause it's like, if you really a street nigga, they gonna go for that in the music industry, you know? But they're gonna fuck you up because you putting your business out there. You know what I'm saying? In whatever you doing, you know, cause it could go hand in hand, but it just really don't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you really gotta leave that street shit and that music industry shit, like they gotta be separate, you know? It's entertainment at the end of the day, you feel me?
Yeah.
That street shit, that real life, you know? But they do have similarity.
Yeah, no, that's real right there.
For real.
How'd you link up with Derez and tour with him?
Derez, oh yeah, shout out my boy Ty the AR. One of the best ARs in the city, man. He really responsible for a lot of these niggas popping, you know, but he used to work with Derez De'Shon, and when I linked up with Cuz, he let me know, like, this nigga finna pop. You feel me? Cause I met him years ago, like right before he popped, like right before he got with Birdman type shit. And he like, man, this nigga finna pop. Like he had so much faith in Derez. D-Dash, what we called him at the end,
okay,
you feel
yeah.
me? But he had so much faith in the nigga, you know what I'm saying? And so he brought him to me, you know. We did a song together, you know, and we just kept the relationship throughout the years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out Ty. He put that shit together.
You also went on tour with Afroman?
Yeah, Afroman, yeah. On A-Tray Gangster, nigga. Shout out my dog Lil Sody, man, too. Afroman, shout out to Afroman. Shout out to Lil Sody from the A-Tray Gangsters, man. Yeah, we did that.
I'm sure those shows were
in
wild,
San Bernardino,
man.
yeah, San Bernardino. It's a whole bunch of white girls. Afroman got a whole bunch. You know something, ain't it? Yeah. He got a whole bunch of white girls, man. His fan base, but you can't beat it. It's wild. It is wild though. It's a whole bunch of weed and white women. That's how you describe an Afroman concert, man.
Yeah.
For real.
I feel that, man.
But yeah, they're my dog though.
Yeah.
That's the family.
Yeah, you recently went viral for speaking out against Gucci during the whole Pookie Logue versus thing, man.
Yeah, well, Lil Sody, he went viral for speaking out on Pookie Logue. You know what I'm saying? But you know, us as A-Tray Gangsters, I stand behind him on certain things, you feel me? But as far as certain things going down in our city, you know, it's a lot of politicking with that. So, you know, that's a touchy subject, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to all them niggas though, you know what I'm saying? Gucci, Sody, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Get y'all money, you know? Get y'all shit.
What's your thoughts on the music scene here in Atlanta right now?
The music scene in Atlanta, I fuck with it. Because anybody can pop right now. You feel me? Just the industry period. The industry popping right now. Like niggas can literally pop off TikTok. You know what I'm saying? They song could pop off TikTok, now you an artist. You know what I mean? In the game, you feel me? And then at the same time too, everybody wanna come down here. Everybody just swear we so united. You know what I mean? I mean, we is to an extent, you know, looking at other cities and other states, but for the most part, you know, it's cool, you know, I like it. You know what I mean? Cause it's more creative these days. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of older niggas wouldn't really just fuck with it, but man, like, look at fucking Coyle Ray. You know what I'm saying? Like, she making sounds. She making sound effects, dog. You feel me? But that shit hard, though. I don't even know why. You know what I mean? But it's hard, though. You feel me? Like, but that's the game today. Or you just talking about in the city, though?
No, it don't matter.
Oh, yeah,
Talk about all of it, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as far as a whole, you know, I fuck with it, you know? And in the city, you know what I'm saying? Cause these niggas be making sound effects too a lot.
How did your song Ride with the Sack get featured in the movie River Runs Red?
Oh, shout out my dog Pee Wee, man. My dog out there in Jersey, man. He put the play together. He put me with this producer named Animal, which is also is a Grammy Award-winning producer. He produced a lot of shit for Lil Boosie. He put me with Cuz and he made the move. It's crazy how the industry worked because when I made the song, that was the last song we did for the day. And I could only record the hook because the session was over with. You know, I did that hook in like 15 minutes or something, you know? So I could only get away with the hook. And maybe like, I never finished the song, you know, cause I never really like it that much. But maybe like a couple months later, maybe 6 months later, he hit me with a contract, you know, talking about, yeah, this movie wants the record. You feel me? I'm like, damn, I ain't even finished it yet. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta hurry up and finish it before the paperwork and all this shit type going on. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was cool though. It's just crazy because it's like in the industry, it's about who you know, more so.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's a big, important part.
No, that's true.
You gotta know somebody.
All right, so your single Trap Me, man, just hit 100K, right?
Yeah, we just hit 100K on Trap Me, man. Matter of fact, y'all, everybody go scream that. If you're looking at this right now, go scream Trap Me by Wildlyfe 1Hunnud, man. It's the best trap song you're gonna ever hear. You know what I mean? Cause it got a cool vibe to it and it's still gangster, you know what I mean? Like all my music for real. I just keep it real. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But that one just so happened to pop. You know, we got everybody in the video doing the dance. You know what I mean? It done did its thing on TikTok. It done went viral on TikTok, you know? So, you know, Trap Me.
Did you expect that one to go up like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I expected it because I pushed for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what a lot of people don't tell you. It's a lot that go into just pushing anything. You know what I mean? Even if you do pop on TikTok or whatever like that, it's back-end work nigga gotta do. You know what I mean? It's a lot of back-end work nigga gotta do. You feel me? I put money behind that record, you know, as far as promotion, you know, campaigning, all that type of shit, you know, influencers, you know what I'm saying? Finding that route to make it pop. That really what it be, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, it just do what it do.
Yeah, it's also sticking with the record too. A lot of people give up on it after the first couple of weeks or even a month.
Exactly.
It takes, especially as an independent artist, it takes a while to push a record to get to its full potential.
Niggas get bored too, cause it done happened to be plenty of times. That's why I said, yeah, this one I'm gonna stick with it, you know? And the results was positive, you know what I'm saying?
I see you make a lot of TikTok videos that you be posting on your IG page, man.
Yeah.
Who put you on the TikTok, man?
Who put me on the TikTok? Damn, who did put me on the TikTok? Damn, man. Matter of fact, shout out my little brother Jakari, man. You know Jakari? You ever met Jakari? He's an influencer.
Oh
out
yeah?
Here.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he got a couple million Instagram followers, but yeah, he be everywhere. Shout out my little brother, man. He put me on really all that social media type shit. You know, he gave me a lot of game on all that shit, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like just opening up and doing certain shit and what motherfuckers like to see on the internet. You know what I mean? Shout out to him.
Yeah, at the end of the day, like I said, it's all about entertainment, man. So you're entertaining them through this shit.
That little bro is an entertainer. You feel me?
Yeah.
Straight up.
What can you tell us about the single Beep Beep that you just dropped?
Oh yeah, that's the new single. We finna shoot the video. Shot by ATL Billboard, ATL_Billboard on Instagram. Yeah, that's going crazy right now too. Like, it's a hit for real, you know? And I don't really just say that about a lot of nothing, but I feel like that one gonna be a hit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all check for that. It's out right now as far as the MP3, but we finna shoot the video, man. So y'all stay tuned. Beat.
I got you. Are you working on a new mixtape, album, EP, or are you kind of just focusing on these singles right now?
Yeah, I'm just focusing on those singles right now. I mean, on the side, don't get me wrong, I'm doing the LA to GA mixtape with Lil Sody, like I was telling you.
Okay.
We going from Atlanta to California, South Central, primarily, you know, and doing music from here to there. You know what I'm saying? Shooting videos from here to there. You know what I mean? Linking the two type shit.
Yeah.
You know
That'll be big right there.
From LA to GA, straight up.
So are you signed or you doing all this independently?
Yeah, I'm independent. Actually, my management supposed to be pulling up Shane Pitts. I don't know if y'all heard of him, but Pit Stop Entertainment. That's who handling my management right now. And that's Mulatto's dad, Miss Mulatto.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's who handling basically just my management, you know. But as far as everything else go, you know, like I told you, my PR, I got my cameraman, you know, my dogs, my DJ, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm putting my own money behind everything, you know what I'm saying?
I feel
That's what it is.
Yeah. What else you working on? What else coming up for you?
For the most part, just new music, you know what I'm saying? Just expect new music, expect new TikToks, expect new all of that, you know what I'm saying? Expect new visuals for sure, you know what I'm saying? Cause me and my cameraman, we've been working. He actually just bought a new camera, you know what I'm saying? Piped up on y'all nigga, you feel me? But yeah, that's him over there looking like a banana, you know? In the jean shorts, you feel me? That went out, but yeah, you know, just expect a couple more visuals, you know, we finna show y'all what this shit about, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
I feel that, man. Any last words, any shout outs before we wrap it up here today?
Yeah, shout out to everybody that came and that couldn't come, you know, shout out to Wildlyfe International, the whole family, you know, I love y'all, you feel me? Shout out my dog Trig, he just had a baby like 3 days ago, Lil Khalil, you know. He 3 days old, you feel me? Shout out to y'all, Cookie, all y'all, you know what I mean? 100.
I'd rather die before I fall for all this pressure on me. I'd rather be alone than be with